In this video, you can win 1,000 kroners in charging from Elton. More on that later. Hey guys, and welcome to Car Expo Oslo 2024. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the Zeekr 000001. No, I think it's only 2 zeros. But this is a very interesting car because this car is very closely related to another car I'm going to film a little bit later in the day here, and that is the Polestar 4. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a complete tour of the exterior and then take a look at the interior, because I think this interior may blow a few people away. So let's start off looking at the front end, and this has a really unique design. I mean, it is attractive with the DRLs here up top. You have the headlights here, but at the same time, it does look a little bit of like a toad, right? With these DRLs, but it is attractive. I actually like the way it looks. Really nice gray paint color. And if you come look closer, you can see that this Zeekr logo is painted in body color, but also there's like these bronze accents on it. Pretty cool. I do like the black detailing on the design here, just to break up the front a little bit. You also have a little bit more of that glossy black plastic there. I think this in white, like the X we filmed in another video, would have been really cool. So if you walk around here, you can see that this is actually a very big car. You are getting a whole car in frame, because this is like 4.95 meters. It's the same length as that Lucid Air, if I'm not mistaken. It is a very big car, and this is a hatchback. So we're going to take a look at the trunk and the frunk a little bit later. This also has a little bit of the same wheels as we saw on that Zeekr X. So these multi-spoke wheels, it does not look to be like aero wheels. You also have a rear facing camera here on the side. You also have a front facing camera there, and then you have here which looks like to be a part of the 360 camera. Unlike that Zeekr X, this does not have the Polestar mirrors, which is interesting. And you also have traditional in 2024, you have door handles that pop out of the body, where that car had door handles which went into the body. But overall, I do think this is an attractive design. It's a little bit of like SUV crossover, I don't know, station wagon shape, a little bit of hatchback. And then if we take a look at the rear end, so this is pretty cool. Zeekr details. This light here looks pretty interesting, the way this comes over like that. And then, as per almost mandated by every car maker, is a rear light bar, but this is a little bit more interesting than the usual just a light strip, because we have these fins or these streaks. Yeah, pretty interesting. So overall, I think it is a nice looking car. Maybe not the most exciting, but it's pretty nice. So let's see if we can open up the rear end here. There's some kind of cat making a noise. I don't know what that is. Okay, so today is the guessing game of how do you open up a trunk, because every trunk is different. So this is huge, this trunk, 540 something liters. Let's see if I can fit in it. If you saw my video on the Lucid Air, I actually fit in the frunk of the Lucid Air. But here, I think I could actually, like, if I had a pillow in a pinch, I could actually sleep here. Or you could, I don't know, if you wanted to stow somebody away, or I don't know, if you wanted to transport them somewhere, of course, not against their will, this has a lot of room. This button, we've seen this in many cars before. This is the same as in the Volvos and in the Polestars and the other Zeekrs. Let's walk around here. Let's see if we can open up the frunk, because I don't think the frunk is big at all. Door handles. Oh, this door was quite light, actually. It actually doesn't sound as nice as that X. Does it have soft closed doors? No. Okay, so let's open up the frunk. We do this twice. And then let's see if there is a latch, or we can just pull it right up. Yeah, we can pull it up. So like that Zeekr X, this frunk is, it's pretty small. It's a little bit bigger here. So I think this is like your roadside inflation kit. And then you have cables. Maybe you could fit like a bag of washer fluid here, but it is not big at all, this frunk. Elton is a one-and-all charging app that can charge across different charge point operators in Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Denmark. One payment method, one charging interface, and one map interface makes charging super simple and easy. And Elton are actually giving away 1,000 kroners in charging, so to participate, go to the link under this video and register your phone number to win 1,000 kroners in charging from Elton. Okay, let's take a look at this interior. So I got to speak a little bit with one of the engineers who had actually worked with some of the Polestar products, because Geely, who owns Polestar, also owns Zeekr. And he said, because I asked him, like, is there anything I should know about this car? And it's like interior material quality. And you guys who watch my videos knows that that is my forte. I really love to talk about interior qualities. Either the interiors are good or bad, but I'm a really like materials guy and just sense of feel when it comes to interiors. And I was really impressed by that Zeekr X I did a video on. And this is, yeah, I mean, this is really nice. So what is interesting is this material here. If you come closer, this is like almost like a wetsuit fabric, but it is super soft like a leather. I think this is what Volvo called Nordico. It is really nice. And then you have some microfiber finishing here. You have more bronze accents, and then you have more of this like Nordico type of material on top. It is really nice to the touch. Impressive interior quality. And just quality in general just feels really nice and solid. This is a nice gear selector. And this actually is also in that same, no, this is a different type of material. It's just the small details is really, really nice. So you have a park there, you have drive, you have reverse. This is really nice. I'm impressed. They also have a really nice volume knob here. This actually has, if you take a look at the speaker grill there, this actually has a 13 speaker Yamaha sound system. We weren't able, I asked the guys here to find the actual specific output, but it is really beautiful with, look at all the speaker grills. If you take a look at those on the doors, like the tweeters up top, you have also there lower down on the mid speaker, and then you have the bass speaker down there on the door. It just looks really nice and of high quality. The roof also covered in like this material, this, what are we gonna call it, like microfiber. It is really, really nice. So overall quality here, pretty decent. The seat also feels really nice. Are you able to go low? No, this seems to be an issue with some of these Chinese cars, is that not low enough. I would have wished I could sit a little bit lower. Oh, there's also no control here for the steering wheel. You have to do that in a menu. We're not gonna do that because this isn't a deep dive. You have also some storage here. Really nice storage bin with a few USB cable connectors. You also have dual cup holders, and then you have like a wireless charging pad right here. Really nice. If you grab the camera, you can see here that these buttons here also, the switches here on the driver's side, really nice, high quality. Just the materials in general are just really, really nice. You have more of that speaker grill here. These just look really nice, and also you have a little bit of ambient lighting. You have this steering wheel 3-spoke design. This would have been nicer if this was in like the same material as this, but this actually feels a little bit cheaper than the rest of the interior. This display also looks very familiar. This is what we see in the Zeekr X, also the Polestar products. Yeah, but it has like extended bezels. And then you have the infotainment system. We're not going to dive deep into this. Zeekr will be coming to Norway a little bit later, and most likely I'll get my hands on a press car and just take a proper look. But today is just like a first tour. Okay, let's take a look at the rear seats. And the guy here from Zeekr said he wanted me on this side because on this side you can actually recline the seat. There's no buttons there, or there is. No, you have this function here. Okay. Oh, you can actually adjust this front seat. Oh, okay. So if you really want a lot of space, and there's a lot of space here. Actually, this is actually pretty decent, though you do sit a little bit low. I mean, and also like in that Zeekr X, there's not a lot of like room for my feet here underneath the front seat, which is a little bit disappointing. So that means you're not able to like extend and be super comfortable, but reclining this seat back like this, look at this. Yeah, you can get comfortable here. This is really nice. So I think the Chinese car manufacturers like Zeekr and others are good at these like back seat accommodations, because in China it's more common to have a driver than probably anywhere else in the world. If you're like middle class and not rich, like middle class people have drivers, and they have a large population who are middle class. So this is really nice quality. Also in general, really nice. You have some of that, you know, felt or that microfiber here on the doors. Also this trim here. Overall, just a really nice interior and quite impressive when it comes to build quality and materials. So there we go, guys. That was a complete exterior and interior tour of this, the Zeekr 001. And Zeekr are coming to Norway in 2024, and I can't wait to actually test drive one of these because this is a very interesting product. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.